Molini, and welcome to yet another episode of Conversations with Nkosi. Now, this is the news commentary section where we will be offering insightful commentary and exploring various perspectives on the stories that shape our world. In this video, we delve into the controversial expulsion of Bonginkosi Khanyile from the Patriotic Alliance for attending an MK party event. Here, we explore the intricacies surrounding this incident, its significance, and the implications this has for both Khanyile and the Patriotic Alliance. Mara, before we begin, let's provide some context for those who may be unfamiliar with the individuals and the organizations involved. Now, Bonginkosi Khanyile is a prominent South African political activist who also previously served as one of the leaders of the Economic Freedom Fighters Student Command. Khanyile gained national attention during the popular Feast Must Fall campaign back in 2015, advocating for free higher education. Khanyile's activism has also made him a respected figure, among young progressive South Africans. Now, the Patriotic Alliance, on the one hand, known as the PA, is a political party that was formed in 2013 with the mission of promoting economic inclusion, social justice, and political transformation in South Africa, according to its founders. Now, about the event that led to his expulsion, guys, Khanyile attended an event hosted by the newly formed MK party that the former president has been endorsing. And then this video began to make its rounds on social media, right? And in this video, the former president is obviously acknowledging Khanyile, but also Uyacho Pagba, he is going to be campaigning with them, and then, the rest is history. Let us get into this article. Feast Must Fall activist Bonginkosi Khanyile has refuted claims of his alleged affiliation with the newly formed Umkhonto weSizwe party. This after he made a brief appearance at the party's event at Mzo's Lifestyle, Eshisanyama in Verulam, a town 24 kilometers north of Durban in KwaZulu-Natal on Tuesday. Videos of his appearance trended on social media, with netizens believing that he would leave the Patriotic Alliance to join the party highly endorsed by former President Jacob Zuma. When questioned by Sunday World on Wednesday, Khanyile declined to provide clarification regarding the confusion his appearance had caused. He explained that he is presently enjoying the December festivities and has chosen not to comment on political matters until the new year begins. I am currently enjoying Christmas at home. I cannot comment on the matter or anything else politically related, he said. I will provide clarity on this matter in January when the holidays have concluded. However, in a video he made replying to accounts that have distributed the controversial video, he poured water on the claim, stating that any move he makes would be clearly communicated by him, not through social media gossip. He said if he wanted to join the MK party, he would do so without asking for consent from the netizens. Khanyile clarified that he only went to the event to reconnect with Zuma. I love Zuma, I hate Cyril, I have always loved Zuma and I respect him. If I decide to join another political party, I will not ask for permission. I will announce it myself and you will all know that I have decided to join another party, be it the MK or the DA. His current political affiliation with the PA remains unchanged and the party is unfazed by the social media noise around his appearance with Zuma. The party's deputy president, Kenny Kunene, confirmed to Sunday World that the party has not received Khanyile's resignation notice and is unaware of any plans for his departure. We have not received any resignation letter from him. I spoke to him yesterday and he said he would clarify this in a press statement, said Kunene. Khanyile became a member of the PA in May 2022. During his inaugural address upon joining the PA, he emphasized that the party stands out as the only political organization with a practical and action-oriented approach. He likened himself to the party, highlighting their shared commitment to finding solutions. Before joining the PA, Khanyile had experience as a member of both the ANC and EFF. While it remains uncertain whether he will eventually join the MK party, he is a known supporter of the former president, as also declared by himself. Khanyile has been on bail for allegedly inciting violence in Durban during the unrest in July 2021. He was arrested after being seen in several videos encouraging looters at a ShopRite store to demand the release of Zuma from jail. In August 2022, court proceedings were disrupted when Khanyile entered the courtroom carrying a traditional weapon known as Ngoba Izitha, which loosely translates to conquer the enemies. He claimed that he had received the weapon as a gift from Zuma and that it was meant to assist him in overcoming his legal challenges. The article can be accessed via Sunday World. Guys, the funny thing about this is how Kenny Kunene changed the tune that he was singing after a couple of hours, and then they expelled him. Let us get into the next article. The Patriotic Alliance on Wednesday announced the expulsion of its KZN Premier candidate and youth wing leader Bonginkosi Khanyile. In a statement, party leaders Gayton McKenzie and Kenny Kunene said the former student activist was dismissed after he attended a rally of the newly formed Umkhonto weSizwe Party. Khanyile addressed the event alongside former President Jacob Zuma, who has pledged his support for the party. In one of the clips from the event, Khanyile was called to the stage by Zuma. Speaking in isiZulu, a proud Zuma announced that Khanyile would be campaigning alongside them next year. Several hours before his dismissal was announced, Khanyile shared a video in which he lambasted those who had posted a video showing him at the MK event. In the clip, Khanyile said he did not need permission to join or attend any party event, saying if he had decided to do so, he would make the announcement himself. He called on those posting and commenting on the videos around him to refrain from doing so, saying he was irritated by their actions. Several hours later, Khanyile issued a statement using a PA banner apologizing for his actions. He said he had attended the event in support of Zuma, who he had always regarded as a father, but this is in no way meant he was now affiliated with the MK. Khanyile apologized for his actions and said he remained a staunch member of the PA and acknowledged he should not have addressed the gathering. The PA said it noted Khanyile's apology, but stressed he had committed a dismissible offense. The leadership of the PA has decided that it is not acceptable for any leader of the PA to appear without consultation of other PA leaders at an event of a rival political party. Khanyile's appearance was used by PA detractors to suggest that the PA is affiliated with MK in some way and that Khanyile was endorsing the party, particularly because Khanyile was accompanied to the event by PA supporters wearing our party's regalia. Khanyile's actions have brought both himself and the party into disrepute in a manner that unfortunately requires the firmest and most decisive responses, the party said. The party said it would announce Khanyile's replacement soon, saying it had a strong crop of youth leaders to choose from. The article can be accessed via Times Live. I personally believe that this expulsion may or it may not cast a shadow over his political trajectory, right? Because he's known for his activism. We know him for being a voice for the marginalized. And I mean, this alone raises questions about the authenticity of them even expelling him. Were they genuinely just protecting the interest of the party, or is his growing popularity a threat among some of, the Patriotic Alliance's leadership, and they were waiting for him to make a mistake as lousy as this one, So I don't think it's going to be bad. However, we cannot shy away from the fact that this may have lasting effects on his future political aspirations and whether or not he joins another political party to further his activism. And then as for the Patriotic Alliance, the expulsion itself in jail raises questions about the party's commitment to the inclusivity and allowing members the freedom to express themselves. Critics argue that party guidelines should allow for differing political affiliations and engagements as long as they do not directly oppose the party's principles and goals. But ke kwa PA, it's a different story. And I think andina-right yokumangala because Gayton, Mr. Gayton McKenzie did say Paku podcast and chill, right? But his party, yeah, no, they're not a democratic party. And another red flag, guys, about the green ones. I'm not anti-yazike. MK, we're still waiting for them to go to conference and an end. But I'm specifically talking about the Patriotic Alliance and Action SA is we like they those leaders are not elected, they're appointed, and yet they are trying to convince South Africans to go and vote for them. How when they don't exercise democracy on their own? Nakona, that's a chat for another day. Let's move on. So, okay, guys, Bonginkosi Khanyile's expulsion ignited public discourse and it obviously garnered mixed reactions. You have proponents of the expulsion who argue that political discipline is paramount and adhering to party guidelines ensures unity within political structures. And one they believe that Khanyile's attendance at this event displayed a lack of loyalty towards the Patriotic Alliance and it warranted disciplinary action. And then you have opponents of the expulsion who contend that political freedom and the right to engage with other political entities should not be curtailed within democratic systems. They argue that this incident highlights the need for re-evaluating party disciplinary processes and considering a more inclusive approach to political engagement. So, long story short, Khanyile's attendance resulted in a not so pretty social media trend that drew criticism from his party that accused him of betraying the party's principles and disregarding the leadership guidelines when it comes to the events that they attend. They made him issue a public apology only for them to expel him without a disciplinary hearing and. With that being said, it is clear that the expulsion of Bonginkosi Khanyile from the Patriotic Alliance by the president and deputy president of the party raises significant questions, about political loyalty, freedom of association, and the tensions inherent in party politics. That marks the end of today's video. Thank you so much for lending your eyes and ears. I hope that you found today's video informative. Please do not forget to click on that subscription button or light the notification bell so that you do not miss out on any new uploads. Nkosi.